In today's video, we'll be reviewing the quality and the features of the new 2023 Lincoln Corsair.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome once again to Sim Action Auto Review channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification, like, share and also, comment down below. Taken cover behind the extravagance facade of the 2023 Lincoln Corsair prowls a modest portage getaway, yet a thick facade of premium materials successfully veils its working-class beginnings. The Corsair's street habits and lodge environs emulate those of its bigger and more costly Lincoln stablemates. Most models accompany a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-chamber, yet a module half-and-half is likewise offered, however it requires jumping on the top stupendous visiting trim. Lincoln's interpretation of extravagance varies from European opponents like the Audi Q5, the BMW X3, and the Mercedes-Benz GLC class, and it may not line up with the flavor of driving devotees. Regardless, it's an upscale bundle, one that targets fulfilling the individuals who worth solace above driving rushes. Lincoln's littlest SUV offering gets a light facelift for 2023 that incorporates an updated grille and outside lighting components as well as new wheel plans. The module half-and-half stupendous visiting model gets new silk metallic outside trim with blue accents to show its place on the Corsair pecking order. The more impressive turbocharged 2.3-liter four-chamber motor has been dropped from the setup, leaving the 250 horsepower Super 2.0-liter and the 266 horsepower 2.5-liter module half-and-half as the two accessible powertrains. The hold trim is where it's at. For the enormous move forward in value, Lincoln gives a few priority things, for example, 19-inch wheels, a sans hands power liftgate, haze lights, a 14-speaker Revel sound system, in-run route, Sirius XM satellite radio, a power customizable directing section, veritable wood inside trim, and warmed front seats canvassed and scaffolded of were calfskin with 10-way power movability and memory settings for the driver. From that point, we'd practice alert, as the Corsair's choice bundles convey enormous sticker prices. A 250 horsepower 2.0-liter four-chamber is the section-level motor for the Corsair and comes on the Norm and Save trim. An 8-speed program transmission is standard, as is front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive will cost you extra. In our testing, an all-wheel drive Corsair with the Super 4 dealt with a 60 miles per hour run in 6.1 seconds. However, key adversaries, for example, the Q5 and the Porsche Macan are speedier and more fulfilling to drive. The module half-and-half model coordinates a 2.5-liter four-chamber with an electric engine, a constantly factor transmission, CVT, and all-wheel drive. At our test track, the PHEV model dealt with a 7.0-second 0 to 60 mph time, however we weren't dazzled with the powertrain's crude sounds. As per the EPA, the front-wheel drive model with the Super 4 is really great for 22 miles per gallon city and 29 miles per gallon roadway, while choosing all-wheel drive drops the city number by 1 mile per gallon. At the point when we tried an all-wheel drive model on our 75 miles per hour interstate mileage course, it conveyed 30 miles per gallon. The EPA says the module mixture model, which we have not yet tried, will give up to 28 miles of all-electric driving reach and is appraised for 34 miles per gallon city and 32 miles per gallon interstate. The 2023 Corsair flaunts an attractive lodge that is like those in other SUV contributions from Lincoln, like the Guide, Nautilus, and Pilot. It's upholstered in delicate calfskin and offers a lot of elements. The Corsair's lodge likewise sees a modest bunch of enhancements, beginning with a bigger 13.2-inch infotainment screen and a recently standard 12.3-inch computerized check show. The mid-control area has been modified, as has the board where the Corsair's environment controls are found. Two new inside topics have been added: Smoked Truffle, sounds tasty, and Timeless Red, sounds wicked, each with its own arrangement of remarkable trims and upholsteries. Customizable surrounding lighting, 24-way power-movable seats, a head-up show, and an application that permits clients to open, lock, and begin the vehicle with their cell phone are accessible, despite the fact that requesting such things will add a royal aggregate to the primary concern. Two extraordinary inside topics are accessible as choices. The first, Smoked Truffle, adds a progression of heartily conditioned trims and upholsteries to the Corsair's lodge, while the second, Timeless Red, gives a legacy look: dark red shaded cowhide and splendid aluminum trim. The Corsair's freight inlet is liberally estimated. We figured out how to fit 8 portable bags behind the back seats, beating the X3x1 case. Bringing down the back seat backs opens up sufficient space for 21 cases altogether. A 13.2-inch touchscreen running Lincoln's Sync 4 infotainment framework is standard, similar to a 12.3-inch computerized measure bunch. The connection point is genuinely simple to utilize, and convenient scaled-down joysticks on the guiding wheel assist the driver with trying not to go after the screen time and again. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto joining come on each model, however in-run route costs extra on the base standard trim. Going with the Save model trades the Corsair's 10-speaker sound system for a 14-speaker Revel arrangement and adds Sirius XM satellite radio with continuous traffic and weather conditions refreshes. All models come norm with a setup of driver help includes that Lincoln calls Co-Pilot 360, yet opening cutting-edge helps. For example, Lincoln's Active Glide Sans Hands driving framework requires moving up to the discretionary Co-Pilot 360 2.1 drive framework. I'm glad that you now fully understand this vehicle. Would you kindly do me the favor of subscribing to this channel and pressing the notification bell button so that you are notified as soon as we upload another video like this? Thank you.